do. I'll do the Brad Pitt part. Okay. So what you say to me is like, hey, how is this all going to play out? But you say it like Michael Fassbender. Okay?
Who am I being?
You're being Michael Fassbender.
Okay, and what am I saying?
You're going to say like, hey, how is this all going to play out?
Okay,
you know?
okay. Hey, how's it? How's it all going to play out?
The snake spins on the spinning wheel of the wallpaper. Once upon a time, let's say, talked about war in the cosmos of... This means is you take the 2D film and you put it through a computer process that bungles around with the image, and then when put through...
Is bundle the same as footle?
Bungles.
Bungle.
Not bundle, bungles.
But if you bungle, is that footling?
Footle, yes. He bungles, footles, rummages, does stuff. Because, hey, he's such a guy. You hear the music in the background. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, what do they make you out of? Bourbon and poor choices. There's only one word for that.
Intense. I thought that was.
It is. It's intensely intense, isn't it? The intensity is intense.
Does it lighten up at any stage there?
No. Darkens down a lot. Lots of people running around shooting things. It's like... Wanted, you know, Wanted, for which the review was unwanted, with Angelina Jolie hanging off the front of a car whilst firing guns.
With the loom of death.
With the loom of death. That's what it was. It really was.
That's what it was called.
Yes, so I'll come over here to the loom of death, standing next door to the trouser press of coincidence.
I loved it. It was terrific.
A washing machine of misfortune.
Al Pacino, who is in full mode, is positively understated when put on screen next to the ridiculous car crash of a performance that is Jared Leto. I am sorry, but can Jared Leto start acting like he's acting in the film with everybody else and not like he's going, "Oi, awards voters, look at me acting. Look, I'm bald. I've got some prosthetics on and I'm doing a voice. I'm doing it. I'm doing a voice.
I'd like to make a prediction.
Just tell him, will you?
Leave it. That's you, not me.
That's me. That's the EastEnders, that is.
Okay. So, I mean...
What's happening there?
Well, here's my feeling about it. I mean, firstly, and shh for a minute. I don't believe that anyone is taking it seriously, particularly not Pete Postlethwaite, who turns up at the end dressed
He's not in latex, is he?
No, he turns up dressed as a worm. Everyone else gets to wear this really cool bondage gear and run around like dominatrixes. And then Pete Postlethwaite comes out and he's literally dressed up as a great big worm.
I'd rather him dressed as a worm than in latex, frankly.
I don't know, there's that quite interesting movie in which Pete Postlethwaite runs around Pylands without
Cheesecake
any
or
clothes on.
beefcake?
Oh, but he's definitely cheesy cake, yes. The older cheesecake. But anyway, so it's...
Older cheesecake?
Older cheesecake. It's directed by Karen Kusama.
What a horrible thought.
Yes.
People going, "Hey, I don't know, what you doing? Hey, what do you think, Paolo?" You're going, "What, you're a whale? What on earth is he up to?"
He's not going to win an award.
I bet you right here and now that he does. I bet you, what
will he win?
Golden Globe.
Yeah, but we already know that does. But they're rubbish. We know that they don't. They don't count. You know they don't count.
No.
You have to understand, evil is a thing which is more thingy than the thing. You think you know the thing that the thing knows, but the evil knows more of the thing than you. I want to know that you're in. And when I say in, I mean in. Not in as in out, but in with the inness of the in. And the inning of your inness.
Too many words.
They were the Transporter series, because the Transporter series of movies really takes what Jason Statham is and does something good fun with them. And
what is it that he is?
Well, he's basically a sort of homoerotic figure. He is. I mean, that's, and he does all that sort of action movie stuff of smothering himself in oil and wrestling other blokes in oil, and
we've all done that.
Yeah, we have all done it, and Jason Statham is very happy to do it.
It's just so it becomes evident early on that they must have worked for some time with Christopher Walken on his accent, and it hasn't worked at all. And it's shot largely in County Mayo, Screen Island, are part of the support, but. Okay, so there's two issues. Firstly, every time he opens his mouth, Christopher Walken just sounds like he's going to say, he's Christopher Walken. And every now and with a kind of slight hint of Irish, but in this, it sounds like he's gargling the language. I mean, it's really off-putting. So you think, why just get somebody else to do that role? But beyond the Christopher Walken accent problem, which I have to say it is actually impossible to get beyond.
I get the picture.
Can I regret? And you have grief, but
No,
what
really,
is
I
the
get the
value of grief when it is just "if" with a gur at the beginning, and it goes on and on and on. There is a
And Owen Wilson is just wandering around the screen doing that Owen Wilson thing, I'm just kind of being slightly slightly slop shouldered, but basically a decent guy. And the thing, he's Lloyd Grossman, who lives here. Hey, Jennifer Lopez, you've just picked me out of the crowd to marry you, and I don't know whether I should do that or go back to teaching maths. What do you think?
Try my mayonnaise.